Welcome to the MTRAC 2 training video, Managing Immunizations, Adding Immunizations. Training Objective. The objective of this video is to demonstrate how to add immunizations to a client's record in the MTRAC 2 registry. MTRAC 2 allows users to add immunizations to a client's record in 3 different ways. Add scheduled IMs, add new non-scheduled IMs, add historical IMs. To add immunizations to the client's record, we must first search for the client using the Manage Immunization link in the Application menu panel. On the Client Search screen, use one of the 3 search options to perform a client search. For our example, let's use the Quick Search option. Let's search using the MTRAC 2 ID 208109828. Click the Find button. Because we entered the correct MTRAC 2 ID, the client's immunization record displays immediately. To add an immunization to the client's record, you can use the Add New IMs or Add Historical IMs button to manually select which vaccines to add to the record. Or at the bottom of the screen, you can use the Vaccines Recommended by Selected Tracking Schedule section to add recommended vaccines. This section displays the recommended vaccines and corresponding dates based on the selected tracking schedule for the client. Let's start by adding an immunization recommended by the selected tracking schedule. Step 1. To add a recommended immunization, use the Select checkbox to indicate the vaccine that was administered and will be added to the client's record. For our example, let's select the Pass Through Hip vaccine. Step 2. Click the Add Selected button. Users are redirected to the next screen where the immunization details are added in the Enter New Immunization section. Step 3. Enter the immunization details. All required fields are blue and/or marked with an asterisk. Notice that the immunization field is now pre-populated with the Hib vaccine selected on the previous screen. Date administered. Enter the date the vaccine was administered in the following format, or use the calendar icon to select the date. Administered by. Use the drop-down arrow to select the person that administered the vaccine. If an option is selected in this field, all immunizations will be saved with this clinician and the remaining Administered by fields will auto-populate. Trade name. Select the vaccine trade name using the drop-down arrow. Options available in the drop-down list are dependent upon the selected immunization. Lot number. This is a free text field used to record the vaccine lot number. Vaccine eligibility. Use the drop-down arrow to select a source of reimbursement or payment. Administered by. As previously mentioned, this is the person that administered the vaccine. This field pre-populates with the same person that was selected in the top Administered by drop-down. Manufacturer. Select the vaccine manufacturer. The options available in the drop-down list are dependent upon the selected immunization and trade name. Body site. Route. Select the physical route of administration. Dose. Select the dose magnitude of the administered vaccine. This field will default to a full dose. Step 4. Now that all the immunization details are added, click the Save button. Users are redirected back to the immunization record screen where the newly added Hib immunization displays in the client's immunization record. Next, let's learn how to add an immunization that's not recommended by using the Add New IMs button. Step 1. Click the Add New IMs button. When redirected to the next screen, the Enter New Immunization section is used to enter the immunization data. This screen is very similar to the screen that is used to add a recommended immunization, and users have the option to enter multiple immunizations. Step 2. Enter the vaccine details as we previously did using the drop-down arrows and text fields for each immunization that was administered. When additional vaccines are added, the Remove checkbox is automatically unchecked. If needed, reselect the checkbox to remove the vaccine from the list of immunizations being entered. VIS dates for new immunizations. Based upon the selected trade name, this section is auto-populated with the corresponding VIS date information for the chosen vaccine. New client comment. This section also allows users to quickly enter new comments on the client's record without navigating to the View Client Record screen. Step 3. After all immunization details are entered, click the Save button. Users are redirected back to the immunization record screen, where the newly added polio and influenza vaccines display in the client's immunization record. Next, let's learn how to add a historical immunization. A historical immunization is an immunization that was not administered by the user's organization, but the user's organization is adding it to the MTRAC2 registry. Step 1. Click the Add Historical IMS button. When redirected to the next screen, the Enter Historical Immunization section is used to enter the immunization data. More common vaccines are listed in the immunization column. If the needed vaccine is not listed in the immunization column, use the drop-down arrow at the bottom of the screen to view and select additional vaccines. Step 2. Enter the date the vaccine was administered in the applicable dose field. For this example, we will enter the second dose of the MMR vaccine. Let's enter a date of January 10, 2007 in the MMR Dose 2 column. Step 3. Click the Add Details button to enter additional immunization data. In the Enter Historical Immunization Details section, enter the trade name, manufacturer, and lot number details if the information is provided. Provider organization. Enter the provider organization that administered the immunization if the information is provided. Source of M. Use the drop-down arrow to select the source of the immunization data. Step 4. Click the Save button to add the immunization to the client's record. Users are redirected back to the immunization record screen, where the second dose of the MMR vaccine displays in the client's immunization record as a historical immunization.